everyone, my name is Morgan Walker. I'm from the local town of St. Regis Falls. It's about 40 or so minutes away from Canton. I'm a 2013 high school graduate. Right out of high school, I went to Plattsburgh State for a year and a half. I wanted to be an environmental science major. I was dead set that was going to be what I wanted to be out of school. I wanted to work in the conservation field, preserve the environment, get into renewable energy. And towards the end of my year and a half there, I decided I wasn't really happy with my major. I took a step back and I realized, okay, if you follow through with this major, get your degree, how marketable are you going to be after graduation? I realized that I needed to make some changes, so I went to the guidance department and I asked for some opinions. And my guidance counselor was actually one of my professors, and the class that I took of his was an engineering-based class, and I did pretty well in it. So he suggested that I look into the engineering field, which is a little bit more mathematical, still included some of the aspects of the environmental science major that I was in. And he suggested that I transfer to Clarkson. So I transferred to Clarkson, spent a year there, completely realized that I am not an engineer. There is no way that that is ever what I'm going to be. And I'm not going to lie, I had a mental breakdown. I totally thought I was a failure, didn't know what I was going to do with my life, just completely at a loss. I took a semester off, and in January, I decided, okay, you have to have a game plan. You have to go back to school. You have to figure out what you're going to do. And you have to go to work in the meantime. I had no idea how long I was going to be out of school. So I actually went to Penske in Potsdam, New York, and told them what was going on, told them that I was looking for work, what I wanted to do. They actually suggested to me that I send my resume to the Nickelville Telephone Company, which is a partner of Slick Network Solutions. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's one of the largest broadband internet companies in the North Country. It wasn't really up my alley at the time, but I figured, work is work. I'll take what I can get. And I'm still there today. I started in January as a temp, and I just accepted a full-time position there. I work in the accounting and finance department, and this all helped me decide what I want to do. I realized I need to go back to my roots. As a teenager, I got hired by Elliott's Farm and Home Supply in Winthrop, New York. It's a family-owned and run business that's been up and running for about 80 years now, and it's a huge part of Winthrop's history. It's a small business. It's overall what I want to get into. And working at the telephone company showed me that. It showed me that I truly do enjoy the business side of things. I enjoy small business, I enjoy accounting, I enjoy the ins and outs of AP. It all made sense to me. It all just clicked. And that's when I found SUNY Canton's business program. I looked it up, went to campus, asked a ton of questions, and I realized, hey, this is right where I need to be. So I applied, got accepted, and I'm taking the accounting AAS program. I'm doing it all online, so I continue working full-time at the telephone company. And my dream is within the next 10 to 15 years is to buy, own, and operate Elliott's. The people I work for, they're getting older. They're not going to want to keep the business forever. And I know if those doors close, that store is never going to be the same again. And that store, as silly as it sounds, it's a part of who I am. That was my first place of employment. The people I work for are like my family. And it's just, I love the customer service side of things. I love the people that come in there. I love helping them run the business. And I don't want to see it disappear. By taking this business class, this business communications class, I feel like it's going to help me further my career, my current career at the telephone company. It's going to help me be a better communicator with my customers at Elliott's, and it's really going to help me get to where I need to be able to own and operate that store. So I'm really looking forward to working with all of you this semester, and I want to wish you all the best of luck. Thanks.